I can like hear my brother in the background and now I'm getting insecure. Maybe I'll go in my room. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, we switched locations because I could hear my brother like in the background, like getting snacks. But anyways, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a video that I've done 2 of in the past when I was doing YouTube videos before, but they're both like 2 to 3 years old. They were a mess, but the concept of the video was very good and it fits my brand. I am a fangirl, 100%. I have been to way too many concerts. I've spent way too much money going to said concerts and buying merch there. I spend way too much of my spare time just listening to music. So this is a fun video that I've done. Like I said, I've done 2 of them in the past, so this is volume 3. But I think I'm going to continue to do this as one of my videos every month and do this like monthly and kind of like update you guys on what I'm listening to. So I'm doing 6 songs that are songs that I have been playing over and over and over again. I literally made a playlist. You can see on my Spotify. It's called Okay, because these are all songs that I just find myself listening to over and over and over again. And whenever there's a song like that, I add it to this playlist so that I can just like listen to all these songs in rotation. So let's get started with song number 1. So the first song playing right now, Painkiller Weather by Grayscale. I have been so obsessed with this song. I've been obsessed with Grayscale since I saw them open for state champs on their Living Proof World Tour. I had dabbled in Grayscale a little bit before I went to that tour, but then that was the first time I saw them live, and I was like, dear God, this band is going to change my life. And they were so good live. And then I got to meet them afterwards. They were at merch when I was buying a bunch of merch, so I took a picture with them. I'll insert it here for a bit. So after that, I like got super invested in them. That's kind of what I do. I see a band live, I get obsessed with them. It kind of spirals into this like snowball effect. But Painkiller Weather. The next song that is on my list is Wish It Was Love by the band Cemetery Sun. I don't know anything about this band at all. I had never heard of them, but I added a couple songs to this playlist. And after the playlist was over, Spotify, unless you have the playlist on repeat, Spotify starts a radio based on what songs are already in the playlist. And this is one of the songs that came up afterwards. So I know absolutely nothing about this band. I haven't listened to any of their other songs. I probably will eventually because I really, really love this song. But I just like how upbeat it is, and like I can kind of relate to the lyrics, you know. Overall, it's just like a really fun song to like sing in the car and just like, I don't know, like I sing very loudly when I sing this song, and it's just like gets me through my trip. So it's a bop. So baby, what's next? Maybe I was wrong. I've been playing hard with you for too long, and I wish it was love. Song number 3 is a new release by a band that I have listened to for a while now, Water Parks. If you're a pop punk stan like me, you probably have heard of Water Parks. Austin Knight is like my dream boy, honestly, and I'm in love with him. It's fine. I think his Twitter is hilarious. I love his neon green hair that he has right now. And I love this song, Turbulent. It's just kind of like an angsty song, and I just really love, like, I don't love the message behind it because it's kind of like a message where it's like, fuck you, dude. But I can relate to the message that they're sending. But also, I love this song, I love this band, I love Austin Knight because they made a clean version that says, I'd unhug you if I could. Anyways, and it's just angsty, but I love that they made a clean version of the song that says, frick yourself and frick your feelings and I'd unhug you if I could, instead of like the actual lyrics. Like, iconic. Song number 4 is Next by Justin Stone. I just barely discovered Justin Stone a couple months ago. He did a song with I Prevail on their most recent album, Trauma, and I really loved his verse in that song. And then I went to their tour, and he opened for I Prevail as well. And I went to 2 stops on the tour. I went to the Las Vegas stop and the Salt Lake City stop. And when I saw him in Vegas, I was literally just like, my jaw dropped. I was so impressed with his stage presence, and his music was awesome. His drummer, Noah, is like a kick-ass drummer. I saw him at Salt Lake City. His set was a little bit shorter, but he had told us that he had broke his heel on a couple tour stops before. So he literally was performing with a broken heel and still like dove into the crowd, was crowd surfing, was so energetic. Song number 5 is I Don't Exist by Olivia O'Brien. This is another song that came on the radio that Spotify played after my playlist was done playing, and I just really liked it. I connect to the lyrics a lot because I think that they kind of describe how I've felt the majority of my life. I kind of just feel like I don't exist. I feel like I don't fit in, and I struggle with like depression and like finding sort of my crowd, and I've always kind of felt that way. So I really connected with the lyrics, and then it's just kind of like a mellow like bop that you just kind of want to like. All of these people and all of their friends look so good together, and I don't fit in. Last but not least, song number 6 is Tapping Out by Issues. This is their latest single that is going to be off of their new album. If their new album sounds as good and it is as good as Tapping Out is, I'm like hyped. I'm ready for it. I really love Tyler Carter's voice in the chorus, and it's kind of groovy, and overall I just really love the sound of it, and it's just kind of like a hype song. Like, I just really get into it when I'm driving, and that's like a big deal to me, because if I can't listen to a song while I'm driving, then I can't bop to it, I can't jam to it. So I had to include this one because I've literally streamed it so many times since it's come out, and I'm so excited for the new album to finally drop, whenever that is. Those are my 6 songs that you need to know. Go download them. Go stream them on Spotify. Go watch the videos on YouTube. Go do something. Just go listen to them. There's nothing more I love than listening to new music, finding new music, and sharing that music with others. I think it's so, so, so cool when people connect over a common artist or a common song, or when you're out in public and you hear a song that you don't think anybody else knows, and then you kind of like are bopping to it, and somebody else is like bopping to it too, and you're like, I see you. But yeah, so if you like this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you liked any of these songs, tell me which ones in the comments below, and tell me why you liked them. If you want to subscribe, you can click the subscribe button down below. Stick around and see what other awkward videos I decide to make, because I'm generally just an awkward human trying to live my life and have a hobby, and invest my time into something productive rather than just laying in bed back there eating chips, watching Netflix. Like, I gotta do something more productive. So stick around, see what videos I make. Until then, I'm gonna go do something more awkward than what I'm doing now. Bye.